What celebrity can just go to hell? Every celebrity that was on Epstein's island. Pretty much any of the megachurch televangelist pastors. Go directly to hell. Do not pass begin. Do not collect $200. That R. Kelly prick. Chris Brown. O.J. Simpson, guy literally wrote a book about how he killed 2 people and got away with it. The Doom guy. Bryan Singer. The X-Men movies are okay, but he has 15 allegations of predatory child abuse. Gary Glitter can burn in hell with Jimmy Savile. Let's also throw in Prince Andrew for good measure. Bill Cosby. Jared Leto. Fucking douche canoe. Had to deal with him several times working in a cough shop, I think about 3 different years, and never changed his attitude, so deaf his personality. If you're an asshole to people working in service, you've got a special place reserved in hell just for you. Steven Seagal. If you don't know why, just Google the man. He's ridiculous and thinks he's the most badass person to ever exist, when in reality he's just an oversized mouth-breathing turnip. The pedos affiliated with Maxwell and Epstein, whom have been sentenced for trafficking to nobody. Really? Roman Polanski, Harvey Weinstein and Woody Allen. Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell and everyone who knew what they were doing. Can we all agree on Amber Heard? Wendy Williams. Piece of shit R. Kelly. Andy Dick. Either of the Paul brothers. Kylie Jenner. To me, she represents the worst of society and celebrities and has little to no positive attributes. Ellen DeGeneres deserves nothing better. Jimmy Savile. Jussie not suicidal Smollett can go to hell. He didn't just fake a hate crime for publicity, he continued to lie about it through the investigation and a very public trial where a jury found him guilty of faking a hate crime. Then, at his sentencing, where he was sentenced to a fraction of the time he was eligible for, he shouted, "I'm not suicidal," as if he expected to die in jail. And his whole family can fuck right off too, as they continue to participate in the lie and have started sharing the hashtag #FreeJussie, as if he's some kind of political prisoner and not the victim of his own criminal narcissism. So Jussie Smollett and the entire Smollett clan can just go to hell. Bill Cosby. Gonna go with Tom Cruise, and his cult, and his weird middle tooth. Any celebrity who has ever said, "We are all in this together," during a really bad time for people. Really? We are in this together? How about sending some of that Hollywood fuck you money to those who need it? We are all in this together, they say from their multi-million-dollar mansions and savings accounts, while the rest of the country struggles to put food on their tables or pay bills. Majority of them say it for the publicity. Very few actually use their money to help others. Dan Schneider. James Corden. Danny Masterson. If being on TV qualifies, then Pat Robertson. What a disgusting human being. Gwyneth Paltrow. She's a boring actress with a huge ego who thinks that selling pseudo-scientific, alternative treatments is acceptable. She sells cardigans for thousands of dollars to chumps who don't know any better, and claims that shoving porous rocks up your vag is healthy. Plus she barely donates to charity despite owning this incredibly profitable scam business, and from what I understand she never donates above what she can claim back on tax, clearly as a way to gain easy clout. She's a leech and a great example of everything bad with modern consumerism. She's certainly not the worst celebrity, but she's an absolute bitch and probably deserved to go to the eternal gates of hell. Nick Cannon. He's a spiteful, racist-ass person and people really don't call him out on it. David Miscavige. Jake Paul. Incredibly annoying. Most of the Kardashians. For once I'd like Keeping Up with the Kardashians to be funny. Vladimir Putin. Dan Bilzerian. Edit, holy shit. When I wrote his name down here, I myself didn't know how much of a jackass this guy is. After reading all your replies, I'm blown away. I was aware this dude is a misogynistic piece of shit, but my oh my, the list keeps getting bigger. I'm glad I threw his name out here. Anyone who's in Epstein's little black book. Roman Polanski. Jenny McCarthy. Honestly, Dr. Phil. As entertained as I used to be with his show, I think he's a huge POS. Y'all naming people who are already facing repercussions, but I'm yet to see Cardi B get mentioned. The woman drugged men, had sex with them, then robbed them on a regular basis, and now she defends and brags about it publicly. No legal repercussions either, because every time a man steps forward, they get shit on because they're weak and probably enjoyed it, alongside the whole bribing them to shut up with her essentially unlimited funds. Edit. She drugged them in a sex-based situation. The person who said that she didn't have sex with them is her, the one that admitted to drugging and stealing from them. The men that came forward to say their piece before being silenced all said otherwise. I'm not having down on this stance just because 3 people believed her. Anyone that's connected to Epstein. Kim Kardashian and all her sisters. Kim Kardashian, she pays interns in college credit. Chris Brown. Gwyneth Paltrow. Jeff Bezos. Alec Baldwin. Whoopi Goldberg, and she can take the word she coined, rape, with her.